kicking it with Coach Bo, Cool, Professor Luck, and my man O. Today we want to talk about the bro code, but before we even get into that, let's discuss this. We now have our YouTube page. Go out there, BlaqSkooz. Check us out, subscribe. We got BlaqSkooz@gmail.com as the email. Go there, send us questions. But please go to our YouTube page. We will be dropping these episodes after the Sunday show. So let's get into it, fellas. Today we want to talk about the bro code.
Bro code. Broski. So what y'all think? What y'all think is the definition, or what do you describe as the bro code, fellas?
Well, the bro code to me is something that you're not supposed to do with a very close friend or family member and stuff like that. Like, meaning that you should not be looking at my wife's butt, Luck.
Come on.
Period.
Right? That's violating the bro code.
That's violating bro code.
So basically, it's like unwritten rules that we follow to maintain a brotherhood. Basically,
Right.
Y'all agree with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Don't do anything you wouldn't want someone to do to you. That's it in a nutshell.
So I mean,
I
what
don't know
happens?
about that.
What happens when you violate though? Like, so, I mean, it's so many ways to interpret the bro code though, and I guess it depends on how close you are with that person that you I guess getting into the bro code with. So I mean, like, we bros right here, us four, we bros.
Yep.
Right.
So what do you think is like a stipulation? Like, is this something that you have to tell people, or they should already know?
Something you already know.
Nah, but then too, I think everybody's different. You have to tell, because some things I might agree with that others might don't agree with. So I think that's, depending on how dear it is to your heart, you might just want to let people know.
Okay. I'm saying that to say this. Recently in the news, the young boy August Alsina, he did some things that I think some of us might think he violated the bro code. Do one of y'all want to elaborate on exactly what happened with August Alsina?
Yeah, well, he spoke about supposedly having an affair with Jada Pinkett Smith. And to me, that's not only a violation of the bro code, but it's also the violation of man law. I think that was a selfish act. Like, if somebody is married, and regardless of what arrangement they might have with their partner and nobody don't really know about y'all, to come out to the world and put, because to me, now you put her on blast, you put her kids on blast, you get what I'm saying? So now everybody have to answer those questions. Some things you should just keep to yourself. That's how I feel about that.
But you left out a big part though, Bo.
What's that?
He said Will gave him permission to do it.
Will probably didn't give him permission to tell the world.
Not only did he put it on blast, he said Will gave him permission to do it. I mean, I think that's the biggest part. So when we say bro code, I think it's the simple fact, like, they live alternative lifestyles, and we all know that. I think they already said they have an open marriage, but to go out there and say this man gave you permission to sleep with his wife, I think that's the part where we say he violated the bro code.
Yeah,
the bro code.
That's beyond.
Yeah, I don't think he violated it, because first of all, they bros. Do they break bread together? Do they hang out?
We don't know.
Right. But also, you got to remember, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, they came out long time ago saying that they were swingers. So
I never heard that.
Oh yeah.
I've heard
people say it, but I've never heard it from myself, so I can't vouch for that. But I've heard a lot of people say it.
Yeah,
but
man,
the violation came. The violation came when he said he gave him permission to do it. It's certain things, like, I'm sure I've gave people permission to in the past, like, yeah, go ahead and do it. But you don't go and tell the people, like, yeah, well, he said it's cool that I do it.
Yeah.
And not just to that, not just, he said it to the world.
Right. But like I said again, are they bros? Are they cool? Are they like almost family? Like, I'm saying?
They have to be cool. They have to be cool. If somebody slept with my wife and I don't act like I'm mad about it,
But
I mean,
if you're in the swinging field, if you are part of the swinging field, listen, that's all. That's right. It ain't no strike. It's a base hit or it's a home run.
but
But
it's a secret society, right?
It might be secret society. Now, him coming out saying that he did that was violation, but that wasn't like a bro code
so
violation.
that's a man code violation versus a bro code violation, is what you're saying.
I don't know about all that. I'm just saying I don't think it was.
What
Matter
type
of
of
fact, you know what?
violation?
No, I'm gonna tell you what type of violation. It wasn't even a violation. He smashed homegirl and he let it be known. Period.
That's trash, man. You don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not. That's not. If it ain't my bro, why? I don't care.
That's
That's
selfish.
why he did it. That's
Listen
what he
to how
did.
you sound though. This is a brother that, you know, I don't think his career is trending up right now. Because I think it was years ago. I don't know how far along back it was. I think it was years ago. Why mention this now? Did you bring it to her? That's for real. That's for real. To me, that's man code violation. Some things, especially when you talking about people living probably a secret alternate lifestyle or whatever people say they live. I don't know. But to me, that's violation because you're selfish, because you're not thinking about nobody. Why do we need to know? Why do people need to know?
Because
What you think?
I'm not relevant anymore, so I need to let it out.
That's why
Yeah.
you violate man
Selfish.
code. That's
Selfish.
girl words. Yeah, that's girl ways. Yeah.
Listen,
All right. So did he violate it? He violated. We all can agree that he violated, or did Will violate? Who do you really think violated, Will or Alcina, or did they both violate?
Alcina.
Alcina.
I say I don't think none of them violated, man.
I'm gonna say
First
first,
of all,
Will violated first. I'm not giving nobody permission to do
That's
anything with my
you.
wife.
That's you.
That's
That's,
you.
I mean, that's
can't-
me.
Yeah.
That's
That's
me.
you.
That's why
Like-
it's unwritten laws though. Like everybody got their own set of laws.
That's why I said
Yeah.
you have to establish that. But when you pimping 101, you know what come with the territory. So if you out there and you know if y'all supposedly have this agreement and you say, yeah, that might be part of the agreement. Like, yo, you gotta let me see. I'm not just, you get what I'm saying? That might be if everybody's saying, oh, they swingers, then maybe that's part of it. Like, yo, you gotta bring home who you mingling with. I gotta at least have some type of idea or some type of approval. If it's that open, it doesn't, you get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't
So
like
what-
that answer.
I mean, no, I'm just speaking on me though. I'm thinking like, yeah, I know once you get that much money, like they have, your rules change. When your money get long, you start doing different things. I guess because you're bored. But I think it's a violation on everybody's end. To just openly give people. I ain't gonna say a person because if you're a swinger,
All right.
it ain't
Who's
the
he
first
violating?
time.
Let me ask you, who Will is violating?
Who is Will violating? He's violating his sacred is the marriage.
Is
I
she
think he's
okay with
violating
it?
the marriage.
Is
Say
she
again?
okay with it?
She might be.
Okay, then.
She
So
He
that's
said she might be.
She might
Shit.
be.
and he's
I mean, I've
okay with
heard-
it. That's their thing, He's
Yeah.
not violating himself.
If that's you're right. If that's their thing, then
that's
So
what
be
their
it.
thing is. See, and that's what they did before they got married. They came to that, decision that, if I want to have sex with somebody else, come on, I'm gonna let her come on in and get down with us, baby. And she said, I'm with it, honey. And whoever I want, baby, I'm going to get. That's exactly what they did. And now the only thing is I'm not relevant no more. My music ain't popping. So guess what? Let me stir something up because now I get my name out here. I done hit Jada. Yeah.
I don't think that helped him, though.
nah.
It might have, because
might.
I didn't know who he
As soon as
was.
he come
Now
out
we're
with
talking about him.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but you can get blackballed too. So that secret society stuff is real. So I ain't gonna speak on that with that I word, but yeah, that stuff real.
But-
You get blackballed real quick. You'll never
But-
release another song.
But not only that, you think about like this. What's your, from a female standpoint, what's your next play? You would never be able to, date or probably be
You talking
involved with
about with
anybody.
Jada?
No, for Alcina. Like,
Oh,
if suppose he wanted to, go up or stay on the scale of a Jada Smith or, So what he's gonna do next? Who his next move gonna look at him like, yo, homeboy, and because he's young too. So
You ready?
if it's an older female, they're gonna look like, nah, I can't talk to you. You get what I'm saying? So all her friends, or all the people she associated with, gonna look at him like, yo, you a buster. You get what I'm saying? So whether, like, say if her crew is like Nia Long, Taraji P. Henson, and one of them might think he cute or something, but he can't get no play now. He done burnt that bridge.
Unless he tore it down. Unless he tore it down and it was good.
That bridge is burnt. That bridge is burnt. That bridge.
So what about on another spectrum? Y'all heard about the Derek Fisher and Matt Barnes situation?
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about
violation? 100% violation.
With teammates' ex-wife? How y'all feel about messing with teammates' ex-wife?
That might be the biggest V of all time, right there.
But Fisher and what's his name? They ain't friends.
They were teammates before, though, right?
Yo, you know that this dude's kids. You know what I'm saying? When the kids call his father, it's like, yo, Derek over here again. Come on, man. So if you know the kids is something else,
that's crazy.
You can't do that.
All the women in the world, come on, man. That's crazy to me.
So let's explain to the viewers what happened for the people who don't know what we're talking about with Derek Fisher and Matt Barnes. Well, basically, Derek Fisher started messing with his ex-teammate Matt Barnes' ex-wife. So that's basically what happened, and y'all all agree that it was a violation, correct?
It was violation, but it wasn't his ex-wife. I don't think they was divorced at the time.
Oh, so they were still going through the divorce.
I think they was like kind of back and forth, along those lines. That's how I think. That's what I'm thinking it was, along those lines.
And y'all seen what he did based on that violation, right?
What?
Got his ass whooped.
He did like 110 miles an hour across town and got with him real quick.
Yeah. I just think that's something, because in my mind, you was looking the whole time. You get what I mean? Like, what make it like that? Like, if it was 10 years down the line, I might give you the benefit of the doubt. We just finished hooping, homeboy. Like, really? So I feel like you was looking the whole time. So you violating me from a man to man. You get what I mean? That's the whole thing. I don't care how much friends we are or how much friends we're not. You my teammate. That's
well, like
his wife. That ain't even his girl. That's his wife.
And all the girls is in the world, you want to pick this man's wife. like you said, it's too many fish in the sea for that.
Man. And that quick. It wasn't, like I said, if it was 10 years later, I might say, man, go ahead. It couldn't have been, 2-3 years, maybe?
If that.
Yeah.
Because Matt Barnes was still playing.
Yeah.
Matt Barnes was still in the league when it happened.
And Derek Fisher was coaching the Knicks?
The Knicks.
At the time?
Yep.
Yeah, he was coaching the Knicks.
Well, I think it happened in 2010. And
all right.
The situation? That's 10 years ago.
All right, fellas, let's take a break right here. You're listening to the BlaqSkooz Fools, and we be right back.